Hey guys, what's going on? Matthew or MP Brick Studio here, back with another LEGO Ninjago review, and today we're going to be taking a look at set number 70670, Monastery of Spinjitzu. Now this is an amazing Ninjago Legacy set. This came with 1,070 pieces, 8 minifigures, and amazingly released for $80 in the US back in 2019. This thing, oh man. I'm so sorry if you missed it, because this was totally worth $80. But let's take a little bit of a closer look and see everything that's inside. So starting off on the main outside, we have the gate right there with 2 spears lining the outsides. We have just a little bit of a roofing piece here that can hinge, I guess. And then you've got the white and red color scheme. Just a little bit of place to pose minifigures there. You can take a minifigure like Zane here. You can turn them around or everything. So there's a lot of space there. Not too much, but there's a bit of space for minifigures. You've got some more studs over here. Lanterns, one on either side. And then more of the wall going around here. This side has a cherry tree on the side there. And then this side over here does not. So that's pretty much about it for the outside here. So let's actually take a look at the inside of this. Actually, after we take a look at this. So we've got this big golden dome piece, I guess. And then this nice Chinese archway, which looks amazing. So love that. Then turning this around, we can take a look inside. We'll start on the left here. We have a little bit of a training dummy there. That's always nice to see, especially in the monastery. And a little piece of hair there. Where did that come from? Oh, it's stuck on there. All right, there we go. But it can attach right there on the clip. And then you've got a mural with Nada-Khan. You've got the little hands in the circle from Season 10. You've got the Oni masks there. Firstborn, the Preeminent. So you've got a lot of different stuff. Oh, looks like the Iron Doom is in there. Nice. Next up, you've got Chen, Pythor, some Anachondri. Looks like the Fangpire General up there. Over here, you have... I don't actually know what this is. Please let me know if you know what this is. I have no idea. Because, like, these are easy to knock off. I have no idea what the feature with this was. This was just a throwaway side build, in my opinion. And then you've got this exclamation mark here, and then you can flip it down, and I don't even know what this does. Please let me know if you know what this is. I have no idea. But that was always a throwaway side build for me, so we're going to throw it away. We've got the Golden Master there with Zane attacking him right there. The Great Devourer, the Tornado of Creation. We got the Golden Dragon, Garmadon above the Devourer with all the weapons. And is that the Overlord Dragon? Yeah, I'd say so. So yeah, there's the inside. You've got the doors from the inside. You can swing them open just like that, and it looks great. So let's take a look at the other side here. So we can pull this in here, and you've got the main steps here. Overall, just a nice design how they did it. They've got the red posts there. They got the big black roofing, so always looks good. You've got a little, stairs going up there, 2 seats there with some tea in the middle, some writing over there. Not sure what it says. Let me know if you know or can translate that for me down below in the comments. And then you can walk between these over here where, again, I don't know what this is. I guess you're supposed to dodge the little blade there. I guess, if he's coming this way, it can knock him over, but it also reveals the Sword of Fire. So if he, see, this is always what I thought it did. If he jumped over it, he could then get up to the Sword of Fire up there, but I don't even know if that's what it is. But yeah, it's kind of just a thing that you can attack with. And then a little tree there on top of like a bookshelf. Then the other side, you have probably the best play feature, or one of the best play features in this set. You have the Nunchucks of Lightning here and the Scythe of Quakes. And if you have an enemy trying to get up there, if they hit this, it will throw a golden chicken at them. Very interesting. But yeah, it swings these open and will throw a golden chicken at them. Didn't knock them over, but that is the point. Then here, probably another good play feature in my opinion. The stairs actually swing out, and there's actually gear on the back. So you can push on that and then spin it. So you've got this blade coming up and not allowing them to pass. So that's very interesting. You can just pull it back, and yeah, a good play feature. Another one of the better ones. Some of them didn't exactly make sense to me, but that one did. So you've got a lot of roof space for the ninja to be posed. So you can pose any of the ninja up there, including Wu. So I think they look great up there. Then you've got like these little design pieces here, 4 of them. Then you've got the little window there, another small roof piece, another window, and then tapers off to the top with 2 little flags on either side, and I believe that says ninja. So we can turn this around and look at the very small interior and the back. Here is how that function looks, and it's kind of just not really anything about the back. You don't really need to see the back. But here you do have the shurikens of ice, and then up here you've got a few studs. I guess you could try and pose a minifigure, but it's really supposed to be about the front. So really what they were trying to go with was the courtyard area, which of course I wish that they had an actual interior, but the courtyard is probably the most important part to me. So I think it works out pretty well. And yeah, I love this set a lot. I definitely hope we get a remake for Dragons Rising because I really want an interior. But what it is now, I think is great and is going to be a centerpiece of my Ninjago collection. So let's get on to the minifigures. Hold on, before we get to the ninjas, we have these little spinner pieces. I never understood what they were. Well, I understood what they were. You put a ninja on, like Kai here, and then you're supposed to make him do Spinjitzu. You can go either way, and yeah. That's not all too much in my eyes. You can take a villain, and I guess you could try and attack him, but I never got it. It's either you spin him all the way, and he just keeps moving, or he stays still but goes back and forth, which doesn't make sense. So any spinner really is superior to these things. Like, I mean, I could take any spinner over this. I could take the Sons of Garmadon one. I could take the OG ones. Season 1 ones, which are basically the same. So I could take anything over this, because this, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. He either moves while spinning the whole way, or he stays in one place and goes back and forth, which I don't like that. So you get 2 of those in this set, so I guess you could have the people battle if you want, which maybe I've never actually done that, so you'll get my full reaction. Alright, maybe I'm just not good at this, or maybe I should have another person do it. But yeah, not the best in my opinion. So yeah, let's get on to the minifigures. So here are the first 2 minifigures in this set. We have Legacy Zane and Legacy Kai. I'm not going to take too much time on these guys because they are the worst ones in my opinion. They are the most common. Most people have them. Personally, I think Zane is good except for the head. Same movie head and everything. Nice back detailing. Honestly, I really like the Zane. The black detail and everything. I like the medium blue as well. So, overall pretty good, and I like that he has the shurikens, although those aren't very rare. Kai, love that he has the sword, and then he is probably the worst of the legacy ones just because he's missing so much detail in my opinion. Face is fine, and overall I think the legacy hoods are great. That can count for any of them. So yeah, I think that's all I really have to say about these guys. So let's get on to more exciting ones. So next up we have Legacy Cole and Legacy J. So Cole is probably my favorite of the Legacy Ninja. Maybe that's biased because I just don't have many, but he has the scythe here, and Jay has the nunchucks there. Very good way to get these dragon hilt pieces on these two weapons. So that's great. Love the blue and dark blue on Jay's hood. And then this kind of chainmail looking design under Cole's robes looks awesome. Love the orange incorporated in the brown for sure. And then all the gold for the dragon as well. That looks great. So I think Cole is a really good figure. And then Jay is also very good. He's more like an opposite of Nia, which we'll see in just a second. See, his goes sideways, and then Nia's will go up and down. So that looks good, and they've all got their symbols on the back as well. So let's get on to the next two. So next up we have Legacy Nia and Legacy Lloyd. Nia just comes with a basic gunmetal gray spear, which looks like mine is a little bent there. That's not good. And then Legacy Lloyd comes with just a plain golden katana. So Nia, you can see, is up and down, and I like how this is kind of a new adaptation, not even like supposed to be any figures that were around before. So it's like her own new suit. Everything else was supposed to be a DX figure. This is her own thing, which I think looks great. I like the bow detail of her belt there, and then around the back, the gold. All of it fits together in my opinion. And honestly, I think this is my favorite Legacy mask in terms of how the colors fit. So, Lloyd is also a very good figure as well. Honestly, probably the most iconic Legacy figure. I wish he came in more sets, though. That's my biggest complaint. Wish he came in more sets. He's got his symbol on the back as well. And yeah, I think that's all I really have to say about these guys. Again, not taking too much time. I'm sure you guys have seen these a million times. I've reviewed them before, but let's get on to the final two minifigures. So here are the final two minifigures in the set. We have Legacy Wu and Legacy Whiplash. Now, these guys have a few problems. Starting with Wu, I actually really like Wu a lot. Except for his head. That is a really big deal breaker for me. It's the movie head, the show figure, or the show character wasn't anything like that, not even back in the day. So it's not really very good to me. And then this torso and legs, those are amazing. I mean, you can make custom young Woos, overall a really good figure. Really like him except for the head. And the same complaint can go for Whiplash. We did eventually get an actual Whiplash head, but this is technically just the Cruncha head. So I don't understand why they did that. But yeah, overall, just a kind of a plain skeleton. Love the new Legacy Skulkin heads. Those were cool. Other than that, I think that's all I have to say about these guys. So let's get on to my final thoughts. So what are my final thoughts on this set? Personally, I really like this set, and for $200 sealed nowadays, I think that is completely worth it. If you're even remotely thinking about this set, I would say you should get it. It is completely worth it. I mean, this thing is amazing. So, $200 sealed, I'm honestly thinking about getting myself another one just to keep sealed. So, yeah, go ahead and get it if you're thinking about it. And if you're not, I hope you enjoyed the review, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.